Good morning. Welcome to Corner of the Copa, and we are back with another player profile. This time we are talking about Mark Canha, who is a veteran contact hitter that sprays the all field and with the elite plate discipline. He is 35 years old, and he primarily plays the corner outfield and first base. He's 6'2", 209 pounds, and he is a very above average base runner. He's in the 86th percentile as far as base running is concerned. He rates below average in most hitting categories, including exit velocity, bat speed, expected batting average, and many more categories. But like I said, elite discipline. He's in the 80 plus percentile in both walk rate and chase rate, and he's above average in whiff in his K rate. As far as the splits are concerned, he hits 290 against left-handed pitchers and 211 versus right-handed pitchers. So a pretty wide disparity between the two of those. As far as his run production, he has struggled this year with runners on. He's hitting only 182, but with runners in scoring position, he's hitting 281. So a vast difference between the two of those. He's fresh off of a pretty rough slump. In the last 30 days, he's hitting 203. He's since then in the last 7 days kind of gotten better. I think he's hitting about 280 in the last 7 days. And he thrives out of the 6 and 7 hole. He's hitting 304 in the 6th hole and 333 in the seventh hole. As far as his defense, despite being 35 years old, he gives you good value defensively. He's got a 1 rating as far as range and outs above average, which is in the 74th percentile, although he does have a below average arm. As far as his future, he is 35 years old, so he's not in anybody's he's not in anybody's future plans as far as long term, but he does give you pretty decent value defensively. Like I said, he's very disciplined at the plate, so he's not going to chase out of the zone. He hit for pretty good power early in the year, but it's been quite some time since he did hit a home run. He's got 6 home runs this year, and he brings pretty good value with runners in scoring position, so he can be a valuable. A pretty valuable run producer, but he's better off in the lower end of the lineup in the 6th and 7th hole. Not a guy that you want in the cleanup spot because he really wants to work the counts and not attack too much. But he does have the capability to get some runs in on occasion. Like I said, he struggled quite a bit in the last month, which would have certainly helped his trade value a little bit if he'd been doing better. I think there's still an outside chance that maybe somebody takes a look at him because he is a veteran guy, but I don't think the Tigers will get very much for him. And hopefully we have some guys in the corner outfield position that are waiting in the wings that can kind of take over, and the Tigers can move him. Not because I'm just dying to get rid of him per se, but he doesn't fit the timeline of when the Tigers will be seriously contending. So if we can get something for him and he can kind of help assist in developing the younger guys like a Justin Henry Malloy, who hits for power with good plate discipline, he's a good guy that could he's definitely somebody that could be a mentor to him. But Mark Canha, solid year. We picked him up in the offseason to play corner outfield and a little bit of first base. Hopefully, we weren't hoping that much first base, but obviously Torkelson has struggled this year. So, but yeah, likely to either be traded at the deadline or probably not re-signed in the offseason, but solid player for the Tigers. So please subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers for all visual content, and Corner of the Copa for all audio.